Hello, Sneak Peek. So, Ashley and I are here with you this evening for something brand new that we are doing. So, this is, it was titled New Stylist Panel, and I feel like that title might have been a little bit confusing. But what we are doing is bringing on new stylists that have joined within the last 90 days of Team No Excuses to give you a short, sweet overview of their personal journey with Color Street so far. Most of the girls that you are going to hear from have joined within this month. So we have some brand new girls that you are going to hear from tonight. And I am super excited for you to learn from them and be encouraged from them. So we actually have 5 girls that you will be hearing from. And before we get started, I know there's several new people in here that you probably have never seen or heard from me before, unless maybe you checked out the announcements. But my name's Danielle, and I am the founder of Team No Excuses. This team started in August of 2018 when I joined Color Street and began to grow my team in an attempt to achieve all of my Jumpstart rewards, which has led me to here. If I had not pushed myself to achieve those Jumpstart rewards as a new stylist, I probably never would have built a team because I joined for fun and free nails. That's all I wanted out of this. And then I thought maybe I'll try to make $100 a month. Well, that, was kind of history, and I haven't looked back since. So here we are now. And then I have Ashley here with me. She is a director on Team No Excuses, and I'm going to let her give a little overview of herself before we jump in.
Hey everybody, I'm Ashley. I joined Color Street in February of 2019. I'm currently a director. Never ever thought that I would want to grow my own team. Definitely never thought I could even sell $300. So I was basically exactly where you're at. So there's lots of ways to overcome those fears, and I think just by listening to these ladies tonight, you'll see that you're not the only one, and we were all thinking the same thing at one point. So,
yeah. And I guess I should add, since, they're going to be hearing from the newer stylists, maybe you and I actually should share what was our biggest fears when we joined, because we all have fears. And for me personally, mine was fear of judgment, because I had been involved in other direct sales opportunities, and I didn't want people to look at me as, oh my gosh, here she goes with another, direct sales thing. And I was very loyal to my previous direct sales company, and I was with them for 3.5 years trying to build a business. And that was a health and wellness company. And what I had found is that I was marketing to a very, very small crowd. And it got to the point where I found myself in these situations where I was trying to justify why they should get my products versus something at the vitamin shop or Whole Foods or Amazon. And it was kind of like, okay, this is kind of a losing battle, because a lot of those health and wellness companies, unfortunately, have so many competitors out there, and people can go get something way cheaper from Amazon or other places. And I just felt that it just wasn't really a fit for me, because I used the products, but then again, I had to purchase $100 worth of products every month to even earn my commission check. And my commission check was $20 to $30 a month. So I was like, okay, pump the brakes. I'm done with this. So that was my biggest fear. And I honestly just felt like I would fail, because I was so loyal to the other company for so long. And the most success I had was probably a paycheck that was $350 with the other company. So I never dreamed that I would have any success with anything else. And obviously now you can see, almost 3 years later, I am still as passionate about Color Street as I was the day that I began, probably even more. So Ashley, I know your personal story, so I would love to share my thoughts on your story, but I'm going to let you do it, because now looking back, I know you're like, why?
yeah. So, April sent me a free set. I hosted a party with her, and she kept telling me, girl, you need to be a stylist. And I'm like, no way, nope, not doing it. I don't know how long she worked on me. I think it was a few months, I think.
At least 3 months.
Yeah.
So many times.
no, I'm just gonna help you. I'm gonna just send everyone to your group. I'll help you sell. I'll be your assistant. Just throw me some free nails every now and then. And then she's like, Ashley, you could do this yourself.
Oh my God.
But yeah, it was just I had a bad experience with another company many years ago, and unfortunately, it made me not want to like give any attention to direct sales at all. And I know other people have had that experience as well, but this company is not at all like the other company that I dealt with, and I am very happy that I finally listened to April and became a stylist. It is hands down the best thing that I have done for myself and for my family.
Yeah.
For over everything, pretty much. So, but yeah.
When we think about direct sales, I think that we think of being like that girl, and you guys know what I'm talking about. That girl that's having to chase people down and inbox them and try to push a product on people when it's the complete opposite with Color Street. You have people coming to you because we offer an affordable, consumable product that you can literally market to everybody. You can market to your friends, your family, your friends' kids. You can market it to your guy friends because they all have a spouse. They all have a mom, a sister. So literally anybody and everybody can benefit from our products. And it's so easy to share them because you are a walking advertisement and people ask you about your nails all the time. I mean, who's not, you're sitting there, you're drinking out of your water bottle and somebody sees your nails and they're like, what is on your nails? You can tell that our sets are not something that you can get done at the salon. I mean, these are very like meticulous designs. So I always love wearing bold, bright nail polish because people know that this was not done at a salon. So they're immediately asking me, where did you get your nails done? And all I say is, I did them at home. Thank you. That opens up a whole avenue where people are like, what the heck? So anyhow, before we sit here and talk forever, Ashley, because we can, what I'm going to do is, so the girls that you are going to hear from, I've asked them to compile a quick little rundown for you guys of a quick overview of themselves, what originally interested them in the business, their biggest fear prior to joining, why they joined, their thoughts now, their long-term goals, and then one piece of advice for somebody that is considering starting their own Color Street business. So the first person that we have that's going to chat with us is Kylie. So I'm going to bring Kylie aboard. There she is.
Hi.
So Kylie is actually the oldest, newest stylist. So Kylie joined us in January, and she's just been on fire ever since. And I'm going to let her share her story because I don't want to steal that shine from her. But Kylie, you go ahead and take it away.
Hey, ladies. Thanks for having me on tonight. A little bit about myself. First of all, I'm as Ashley says, probably one of the busiest people she knows. I am a mom of 2 little girls, but I also have 3 stepchildren. My husband and I have been married for almost 20 years. So with those 3 stepchildren, I also have 5 grandsons. So with the 5 grandsons and my 2 girls, I have 7 under the age of 13 that we try to keep up with. I'm also an ICU nurse. So any of you that know what life has been for the last year with COVID knows that my life has been kind of crazy. Been working a lot of long, crazy hours. But it's what I do, and part of my life. I do drive an hour back and forth to work, so that's another bit of my time, but I use that time wisely, and I'll get to that in a bit. What interested me in Color Street? Well, a little bit about my story. I first got a twosie from somebody and kind of put it off for a while. It sat on my dresser for, I would say, probably 3 months before I even decided to try it. Got invited to a party from somebody, and that hostess or that stylist sent me another twosie, and I said, okay, let's try it before my nails come in or my new sets come in. I was shocked. I was blown away. I put the first sets of twosies on and couldn't believe it. I've tried other products before. I'm a nurse. I wash my hands constantly, hand sanitizer constantly, was really worried about it, and there's nothing to worry about. This stuff is good. So that's kind of how I fell into it. I fell in love with it and followed along with Ashley and learned a lot from her VIP page and took up every special I could from her and just ate it up. And she could just kind of push me a little bit. I had a party for her. It wasn't a great party. It was a so-so party, but I earned free nails and we had a lot of fun. And Ashley kept pushing me, hey, why don't you join? Why don't you join? Why don't you start selling? And I was like, I don't really know. A lot of fears. I've done several other direct sales, and the time has always been a big thing for me. But my sister booked off my party, and she had the bomb party, earned a lot of free sets, and my mind started going. I know all these people. I was answering questions that they were asking in her party before Ashley could even answer, and she messaged me and she said, you need to do this. So I finally decided I was going to take the jump with my fears in hand. Time, as Ashley knows, that's still one of my biggest fears is time and can I do this? But in the short 3 months since January 9th when I started, it has taken off and it has been so much fun. It's now my passion. I find time. There's my hour to work and my hour home. A lot of times I'm listening to training videos. Danielle has lots of wonderful videos and I love to listen to her on my way to work and home. The support is great. I don't know why I didn't do it sooner, really.
Famous last words.
I know. I make it work with my busy life. And that was my fear. It still is a little work in progress. I still am working with my time and how I manage it and what I do on certain things, but it's coming along. I'm honest with my VIPs. They know, the people that I host parties for and their guests know I'm a busy mom, a busy working mom. And that if there's questions, they just need to reach out, that I will get back to them as soon as I can, but that I always do get back to them. Danielle asked for our long-term goals. Long-term goal for me is to be able to cut back from my full-time job and be able to be home with my girls and my family more. I never dreamed that it would go the way it has and that I've moved up already the way I have. And I don't know if Ashley's told Danielle my dirty little secret, as I call it, but I don't know if it was Ashley that told me or Danielle. I saw on one of your videos or your sessions that you did that you were once a nurse, a full-time nurse, and now you're no longer a nurse. Well, you know what? You're my hero. I strive to be you someday. So 4 years, I want to be where you're at, like you are.
You will.
With your support and with Ashley's support, I know I can. So to finish up before I talk everybody's ear off, just a little bit of advice, I guess, for me would just to say, do it. Just go for it. What do you have to lose? Face those fears, because Ashley will tell you I have a lot of fears. I probably text her the other day and say, look, I don't know if I can do this. I am struggling. She says, quit, just do it. And believing in myself and believing in my team and the support I have, I know I can do it. And it's a wonderful, fun job, business to have.
Yes, I agree. Yay. Well, thank you. Thank you. Okay. So I am going to take Kylie down and I'm going to pull Larissa on and she is going to be the next to share us. There she is. Hey.
Hi. I'm so glad to be here to share this opportunity with all of you. And I want to say thank you to Danielle for putting this together. As she said, I'm Larissa. I have been married to my husband, Mark, for 11 years. We have 3 children, Abby, who is 15, Marcus, who is 8, and Mason, who is 3. And I homeschool my 2 kids, so I'm super busy. I work. I am an office manager at a oil and gas industry. So I homeschool my kids, my 2 older kids. I have my youngest one running around, and I work. So you can make time for College Street. If I could make time, everyone can make time for College Street. So what interested me in College Street was, for several years, I did party. I would have parties for people. I would, stylists would ask me if I wanted to have a party, and I would say, yeah, sure, I would have a party. And so I done that, I don't know, probably for 3 years, I would say. And then eventually it just hit me like, why am I not a stylist? Why am I not doing this? Why am I not doing this for myself? So I signed up. I became a stylist. I take notes, so I'm sorry if you see me glancing down. I became a stylist on January 7th, and I have loved every single minute of it. I did not think I would be where I'm at today, but I am. And I believe myself that I am doing really good where I'm at. My biggest fear about joining was, would I have the time? Like I said, I work. My husband works full time. I'm homeschooling, so I'm super busy. And I was like, am I going to have the time to do this? Am I going to be successful? Am I going to sell? Will ladies want to join my VIP group? Well, I just had all those fears. Will I go live? But I'm doing lives. I'm doing all that. I have a great VIP group that is very supportive of me and my business. I just love everything about the College Street. And let's see, the main reasons why I joined College Street is to help other ladies, to tell them about College Street, to if they want to join, to help them on their journey with College Street. And of course, I joined because of these beautiful nails. Try to get them in here in the light. There we go. Because of these beautiful nails, they got me hooked. So of course, that's why I joined College Street too. And like I said, because I want to help other ladies. I want to help them on their journey with College Street. My business, I absolutely love my College Street business. I love talking to my ladies in my VIP group. I like to help them. They always come to me and they say, I want to host a party. And I'm like, great, let's get you a party hosted. So we have parties and we interact and we talk. And I like meeting new people. When I have parties, people that I don't know that are in that party, they join my VIP page. So I love meeting new ladies and having them join my VIP page. And another thing that I love about College Street is that the leaders, Danielle and Lindsay, have been so helpful, and everybody else is too. But I just got to give a shout out, Danielle. Danielle and Lindsay both are very, very helpful. They help us. If we have any questions, I call Lindsay, or maybe not call her, but voice text her constantly, all the time. She probably gets tired of me sending messages to her, but me and her chat back and forth about everything. So, College Street is not just about selling the nails, but it is also about women empowering each other and being there for each other. My goals for my business is for me I have a team. I have one lady underneath of me, and I have supported her every step of the way. I would like to grow a bigger team, so I would like to have more ladies sign up underneath of me. And my goals also is for me to personally reach my goals every month that I have set for myself. That's my main goal, is to grow a bigger team and to continue meeting my goals every month that I have set for myself. My advice for future stylists is, like the previous lady said, just to do it, just to join. I know everybody is hesitant about it. Do they have time? Are they going to make sales? Just join. It is the easiest direct sales that I've been in one other direct sales, and this is the easiest one that I have ever been in. So my advice is to join, and I promise you, you will not regret it. If my only regret is not joining sooner. So that's what I would have to say. And in my VIP page, I always like to do like a inspirational quote for my ladies every morning, or a hello or something. So a quote, I looked up a quote, and a quote that I want to give to all of you that are watching is the quote is, "Beautiful girls, you were born to do great things, so believe in yourself and make those happen."
Oh,
Yeah.
that's awesome. All right, Larissa, thank you so much. Okay, let me
Thank
we
you.
have,
Thank you for
thank
having me.
you. Okay, so we have Megan up next. So let me get Megan on here. There she is.
Hi.
Hey, Megan. So Megan, I'm going to let you tell a little bit about yourself. I know you are brand new, like within a couple weeks. So
Yeah, I joined on March 14th. So yeah,
I'm so proud of you. Yeah,
huh?
I'm proud of you for coming on here with us. Like,
Thank you. It's definitely not easy, but gotta get out of your comfort zone sometimes. So
Yes, you do.
sorry, I have a little one. So like it was said, my name is Megan. I am married. I've been married for about 5.5 years. Zachary. I have a 3.5-year-old little boy, Zachary, who likes to join in on everything I do.
Oh,
Quiet, baby. Go play with daddy. And I'm a stay-at-home mom. I have been able to stay home with him for almost 4 years now, which has been so lucky. You know, challenging at times, especially because I live in the Bay Area and it's not cheap here. I got interested in Color Street probably about a year, maybe two. I was trying to go back and think with my mom at just exactly where I got introduced to it. I believe it was my mom who introduced me to it. We had a relative who was selling at the time, and she had given my mom samples, and I was like, "What is this? What is this product? I've never heard of this, but I'm all for it." And so we tried it, fell in love instantly. How can you not? Dry nail polish. I smear my nail polish like crazy. I mess it up. So I was like, this is perfect. I got involved in my nail group with Melanie, and I buy nails constantly. Like my stash was like this long. I was like, where am I going to put this? It just was going crazy. And so a month and a half, 2 months ago, my mom was like, why don't you sell this? Like, you are constantly buying it. Every time there's a launch, you're buying it. I'm like, you know, I kind of thought about it for a little bit. I was like, but I have done a direct sales before, and it just did not go well. Like, I don't know. Is this something I'm going to be able to do? Are people going to actually, like, buy from me? You know, the fear of, will I succeed? Is this worth my time? And it has, just in the 2 weeks, I've already almost met my first month goal in just a couple weeks. I started late in the month and I'm already almost to my goal. So it was worth a shot. My thoughts about this when I started, I made it seem like it was way harder than it actually was. I was like, this is going to be way hard. I'm not going to be able to figure this out. Am I going to be able to do this? I psyched myself up completely. Once I got in it and I started doing all the training and contacting my upline like every day, multiple times a day, I'm constantly asking questions. I realized I can do this. This is easy. You just gotta take it one step. Sorry. You just gotta take it and not get overwhelmed with it. My long-term goals, I would love to be able to stay home with my kid. I do want to go to school for cosmetology at some point, so it'd be awesome if I could be able to save up and pay for school. Also, being able to just take some trips. I would love to be able to help pay for some trips that we can go on and get to experience with my child. I didn't get to go on a whole lot of trips when I was younger, and so people will be able to do that. See where I'm at. Some advice I have it for our stylists is do it. Go for it. Don't psych yourself out. You can do this. It is not as bad as you make it seem. Also, if you do sign up, take it slow. Don't overwhelm yourself, because I was like head first, I've got this, watching everything, going through everything, and I was like, oh my goodness, what did I get myself into? There's just so much to learn, but I was like, okay, let's just take this one step at a time. I don't have to, go full at it. I can learn slowly. You don't have to learn it all in one day. Just slow down, let yourself learn, and if you have any questions, go ask, because there are so many fantastic ladies who are out there willing to help you. Just go ask. If you're not sure of something, if you need something, anybody will help you.
I agree. Thank you, Megan. That was great.
Thank you.
And yes, I am so proud of you. Like 2 weeks into being a stylist and you're already on a live training, not just for your VIP group, but you are in a group full of 700 plus people going live. Like, you are going to do big things, girl. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you. I haven't even gone live in my VIP group yet. So when I said yes to this, I was like, oh gosh.
Oh my gosh. Goodness. Well, thank you so much, Megan. Next, I am going to get Kathy on with us. Kathy joined us March 9th. So Kathy is also a very brand new stylist. So Kathy, I am so excited that you are here and willing to share with us.
Hi. I just set up my VIP group Saturday. I may have joined, but I work full time at a doctor's office. I room patients. I'm in patient care, and I love what I do. I'm a little different. I was at work, and Tisha made the comment that the kit they're offering, if you become a stylist this month, 5 extra nails. So I'm like, oh my God, that's 18 sets of nails. So I really am different because I didn't think about it. I just did it. And then it took Tisha, who I work with, my enrollee, to keep on me to do things. So I set up my VIP group on Saturday because she'd give me a post-it note at work. And I BQ'd by Tuesday. And I was joining just to buy my own nails. My daughter wears the nails. We've been wearing the nails for years. And I've been ordering off of everyone else. And my newest one, I was ordering off of, I thought, well, I'll just order my own nails and the benefits of it. And I love it. I've done other direct sales. Actually, that's my first time I tried Color Street Nails. I was heading to a bridal show to set up, and I had put on nail polish and it had smudged already, which I thought it was dry. And my sister-in-law was with me and she said, here, try these. So I tried it and it was a no-brainer. I loved them. It's just amazing product, and that makes it easy to sell. And I was selling and being a stylist to order my own nails, but now I'm like hooked. I've done direct sales before. This is so fun. You can customize it yourself. You can go at your own speed. The sky's the limit with this company. And it's just surprised me, first of all, BQing that quick, because that was one of my fears is, well, I'm going to buy, my daughter's going to buy, but will anyone else buy? So now I have all these ideas, taking notes. It's just been amazing. So my advice would be just do it and have fun. That's all there is. There's nails. It's just so easy to sell them. And you don't have to carry everything if you don't want to go to the home parties, or if you don't, it just sells it. I have the VIP, and then there's so much more to do with this that I just get so excited. I spent today just organizing. I do have to work on organization. I do get distracted very easily, but with my daughter, she's helping me get organized, and I don't know, it's just been great. And this is my first ever live, and I even did a video on my VIP group, and that's, I mean, if all my friends who know me are like, oh no, is
Oh,
she serious?
yeah.
I've done this before, and they're all like, okay. But yeah, it's been great. I've got so many ideas. I want to give out gifts. I want to get everyone to try these nails. So that's my goal, is just to keep going and having fun with it. Um, I love what I do, my full-time job. I've been married to my husband George for 33 years.
Oh.
And yeah, he was like, "Oh, when are you gonna have time to do that, Kath?" That's what he said. And it's like, "Don't worry about it. I got this."
Kathy, I think that speaks volumes what you said about just having fun. And that's what
Oh,
I tell the girls all the time. I said, the moment that you stop having fun is the moment that you need to stop, step back, and refocus. Because when you're not having fun,
why
there's
do
no
it?
fun in
Why
doing
do
it.
it?
Yeah. So, I mean, even now, people ask me all the time, how do you do this? How do you keep up with your own personal business and lead a team of 350 people? And I'm like, I love it. I have
Yeah.
fun. I'm passionate about this. Every single day I'm thinking of something that I can do to help my team or to better my personal business. And it's a passion of mine. I eat, sleep, and breathe Color Street. And you know, Kathy, from being on our team page, like I love this.
Yeah. And I love it. It's so easy to just do it.
Well, and when you said something, it made me think, and I just grabbed this really fast, but when you were talking about packing stuff around to home shows and stuff, I mean, this is so easy, you guys. Like
Right.
this is what you carry. This is the magic, and then a way for
That's
people
it.
to contact you. A business card and a toozie. You can throw these in your wallet, and when you're out and somebody compliments your nails, here you go.
Need
Or
'em.
you can open it up and put it on them in the store or wherever you see them. But I mean, you don't have to carry around a whole bunch of product. And even if you need to mail out a sample, it's not like you're working for a company where you got to spend a bunch of money on postage and shipping. I mean, you drop this
Right.
into, one stamp and an envelope. It's so
Well,
easy.
I'm even thinking about getting one of those meters and doing all that too. I've been setting up like an office in the dining room, and I mean, it's just like I'm so excited. And then we even had one of these travel bags, just that you put your makeup and everything in, that rolls out, and that holds. I mean, you can just take it like that, roll it up, and it has all your nails and everything in it. I bought
Wow.
like, you can make your own scratch off,
Mm-hmm.
I guess, tickets, and I'm gonna give those out to people. And I don't know, it's been fun, and I've only been doing it since Saturday.
Oh my gosh, I can't
Last
wait to see
Saturday.
you're
So
gonna go far with this, because I feel like that's how I started. I had so much fun with just planning things and being your own boss. You get to come up with everything. You
you
get
can
to plan.
customize it. Yeah,
Yes.
it's so
Yeah.
fun. Yep.
I absolutely
That's
love
my
that. So Kathy, your advice, you said, is just do it.
just do it. Have fun.
That might
There's
have
so
to
many
be,
things out there.
yeah, that actually, so everybody that's came on so far has said just do it. So those
That's
of
what
you
I did.
speakers that don't know, Team No Excuses, our motto, our theme, our anthem, whatever you want to call it, is together we rise. That's what we always say, because it takes all of us to rise up as a team. So maybe for the sneak peek group, it needs to be just do it.
Exactly. Just do it. Don't even think about it. It's a no-brainer. It's fun.
Yes.
Okay.
So let me see okay, I don't see Jaylen. So Jaylen was supposed to come on with us, but I think she was having issues because her screen was blacked out. So I don't know if we are going to get Jaylen on with us, but Kathy, thank you so much for sharing with us. Thank you for going live a couple
Yeah.
weeks into your business. That is crazy. So thank you so much, Kathy,
Okay,
and
thanks.
we will talk to you
Bye, guys.
later. All right. So I was waiting to see if we were going to be able to pull Jaylen on. Jaylen was our last girl that was going to share with you. She also joined in March and this month. So she joined on March 9th, and she was going to come on and share with you guys. And if she ends up popping up here, then we'll pull her on. I can't remember. Ashley, was it Jaylen that was having issues with the link?
She said her, I think her phone was dying, but she should be home soon, she said.
I love this business and the flexibility. So, okay. Well, so just to recap with what we've heard from the 4 ladies that have come on, it just makes my heart so happy listening to them. But all of them have said the same thing, is just do it. If it's something that you're thinking about doing, just do it. And, you know, as you can see from the 4 girls that came on, some of them jumped all in and took off. And some of them, you know, took their time and tried to slowly, you know, build the foundation for their business. And that is the beautiful thing about this business, is you are your boss. So if you want to jump in and go all in, you can do that. If you want to join and take time to watch the trainings, you know, listen to some trainings from our team group, or talk to some other stylists, go through the new stylist launch guide that we have. I mean, you set the pace, and you get to pick, you know, where you go with this and how fast you go there. And the important thing is direction is far more important than speed. So as long as you are going in the right direction with your business, you are succeeding, you are winning. So some people prefer to take off and some don't, and both ways are perfectly okay, because like I said, it's your business. So Ashley, do you have anything that you want to add?
I think we're going to give Nike a run for their money.
Just do it.
No,
Yeah,
I agree with everybody. I mean, that's exactly what I said when I was in their shoes and I was the new stylist. That was my big thing, was why didn't I do this sooner? So I just think that this is such a great opportunity for everybody. And really, I mean, there's really no big risk. I mean, you're not going to really be out anything. You're going to still have something that you would have purchased anyways. So I just say, just do it.
Yeah. So Ashley, when you were on the fence for like a year and 29 days, can you share what your brother said to you that finally pushed you to do it?
Yeah. So I literally asked everybody their opinion, because apparently I couldn't make a decision for myself. And my brother was like, Ashley, seriously? Like, aren't you gonna like buy that for yourself anyways? And I'm like, yeah. He's like, well, what's the worst thing that could happen? You have 13 sets of nails that you can wear yourself. And I'm like, yeah. He's like, okay, then just do it. And I'm like, okay. So then once he said do it, I'm like, okay. So
Oh my gosh.
I actually still do that. I told my husband the other day, actually, we were talking about conference and like which ticket I was going to buy. And I was like, can you just tell me what I should do? He's like, whatever you want. I'm like, you're not helping.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, sometimes you just need that reassurance. But I mean, I'm telling you, if I had to choose over and over again, I would definitely choose this opportunity. The journey has been great. Every single month is something new and something more exciting. So
yeah. And I think too that you don't really realize what you get when you start. I think that you don't realize, you know, the simplicity of literally wearing and sharing. You don't realize all of the trainings and resources and support that are there for you. You don't realize all of the friendships that you're going to gain just from our team. And then you talk about the other upline groups of other women that you meet and you become connected with, and the confidence that you get in yourself that you never would have had. I mean, I was always a quieter person when I went through school, and it hasn't been until I've gotten older, and even more so in Color Street, that I am like a butterfly. I'm loud. I'm funny. When I show up somewhere, people know I'm there. I mean, Ashley, when we met at the Mexican restaurant, I came in with my hair blowing everywhere, and everyone's like, Danielle's here. But I just feel like this business has allowed me to completely come out of my shell and find find me and be able to express myself the way that I love. I love the me that I'm becoming with this business. So,
yes, 100%.
So, all of you sneak peekers, just do it. But no, I want to share a quote with you. So as I was given a little pep talk to our new stylist that we're going to come on this live with us, I sent a quote to them today. We had a little chat group going so that we could chat prior to the event. And I told them, you gain strength, courage, and confidence by every experience in which you really stop to look fear in the face. And that's what I want you to think about is a lot of times we have these fears, and when we stay stagnant and we let those fears consume us and overcome us, you're never going to face those fears and overcome them until you take action and start moving towards those fears and eventually overcome those fears. So you really just need to think about it. If you are a prayer, you need to pray about it. But just think about, is this a good opportunity for you? And with the special that we have this month, there's only been one other time in Color Street history that they've offered free sets with the kit. And the fact that you have those 5 extra sets that you are able to use, to your advantage in your business, that's just unbelievable. And that right there is enough reason to really just take that leap if you are viewing this in March of 2021. Now, if you're catching the replay, I'm sorry, but the special's gone. But if you are watching this in March of 2021, we do have the Join special where you get the 5 free sets in your kit. So that's 18 sets of nails that you get in your kit. And to me, that's just a no-brainer, honestly, because like Ashley said, what's the worst that could happen? You keep a couple sets for yourself and you sell the rest to make your money back from your kit, and you're on even ground. And it's like, okay, what I did, I sold all of my sets from my kit when I joined. And back then we had 10 sets in the kit. I'm pretty sure we didn't have a whole lot. So I sold all of those, and I wanted to make my money back because I was afraid I was going to fail. And I told my husband, I will give it 90 days. If I am not doing well at the end of the 90 days, I'm just going to say I had a fun time and I'm going to walk away. And because of me pushing to achieve all of those Jumpstart rewards, I was a team leader at the end of 90 days, and I was having a blast, and there was no turning back at that point. And with the Jumpstarts each month, I had earned free product credit that I could purchase nails to turn around and sell and, make more money to reinvest into my business. And it really it set me up for major, major success in my business. So anyhow, anything else that you have, Ashley?
Nope, I think we covered pretty much everything.
We did. We went a little longer than I had wanted to, but it was very good information. So I'm thankful. So I'm not going to complain. It could have been worse. It could have been, an hour. So all right. Well, if you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out to us, the person that shared the opportunity with you, and get all of your questions answered. And thank you all for taking time to hang out with us and watch this training. And we will talk to you soon. Bye.